Hey guys, welcome back to AF Farms and welcome back to our Erlengrat Let's Play series, where we are attempting to create and build a profitable dairy enterprise. So, carrying on from last episode, we started to refill our silage bunker, so we've got some cut grass here, which we're going to ferment and turn into silage, so we've got about half a bunker's worth. We've planted field 18 with some wheat, so the reason why we've gone with wheat is because we need straw for TMR, so total mixed ration for the cows. And also the wheat is going to be used in a future chicken coop. So we haven't built the chicken coop yet, but it is going to probably go in this location here. And we might aim to get a number of these at some stage, just to sort of boost our egg production. But I think just to start with, we've got one field. This will give us straw, this will give us wheat. We've got field 18, 19 just here, which will remain grass. So this will be for hay and for grass silage, and then that's going to give our cows ideally everything they need to be 100% productive. So if we go into the animal menu, check out the cows. So currently the health is a little bit low, and still waiting on these to reproduce. So I've got a feeling we need to get our straw up there, and the TMR needs to be in there to help boost that reproduction rate, so we can get more cows in there, start producing more milk. So sitting on 26,000 litres of milk, so not a huge amount at this stage. And the other thing we've got to consider with milk too is we need to really get the dairy at some stage as well. So if we just jump into the map quickly, I want to see where the dairy is on this map. So this may be it. This looks like potentially by building. I've got no idea what that is. That to me looks like it might be, this might be a dairy because it's got cheese in there. So we'll have to do some investigating on where the dairy is on this map. Because there'll be a bakery. That's the chocolatier. That's the sawmill. That looks like the grain mill. What else we got? That's the train. This is the biogas plant. So, Kasseri, Erlengrat. That might be needed to be translated for me because I don't speak that language. I'm not even sure what language that is. It's probably, I want to say German. I mean, no offense to any German viewers, but if anyone can assist me with what that actually translates to, that'd be great. Kasseri, Erlengrat. I've got a feeling that is the dairy. So anyway, enough of that. Let's get on with today's jobs. So used vehicles are still the same. We are pretty much just waiting for... Yeah, we basically can sleep now. So we're going to get a growth state on our wheat. We'll get another growth state on our grass. And then we'll come back in and look at doing some jobs. So let's go to sleep. Now the other thing we are looking out for is potentially a harvester, because we're going to need a harvester to harvest the wheat, obviously. We picked up a bale trailer and a grain trailer last episode and the episode before. So that's going to allow us to transport bales when we do bales. And that is also going to help us move eggs. So here we go, what do we got here? Tank dolly again. I've had this thing 3 times now. This will be the 4th, I reckon. Wow. So this one's for a semi-trailer. As you can see, it doesn't have a dolly on the front. There you go. Don't mind this trailer either, but obviously we've purchased a trailer, so we don't need it. Okay, let's go and cruise over to the wheat. So wheat growing, 100% fertilized, which is good. Let's go and have a look at the grass field over here. So 73% yield bonus, probably ready to harvest tomorrow. So let's go to sleep again. So the reason why I'm sleeping here is just to go through the growth states a bit quicker, because there's not really much I can do at this stage. I mean, I could start compacting the silage, but I can do that while the harvest is going and while the mower is underway. Okay, let's go and check it out. So wheat is still growing. So this is probably growth state number 2. And I just want to check the grass. Yep. So you see it's got a needs rolling indicator. That just stays there because we didn't roll the seed bed. Right, that grass is ready to harvest. So what I might do, so let's check the used equipment. So what do we got? You got the Amazon Citan, which is not a bad seeder. 106,000, which we don't really have money for. We're getting smashed with these leasing costs, hey. Only 5 grand, but still, it's giving us a little bit of an issue. All right, let's go again. So 5 grand per day. Obviously, we're not offsetting our costs here, so we're tipping into our funds, which is not ideal. So we're probably going to be looking at getting a loan, I would say, or drastically reducing our equipment lineup. Okay, what have we got here? We've got a straw blower, a disc harrow, it's nearly ready to harvest. Let's have a look at the PDA. This will tell us where our growth states are up to. So we've probably got, I would say, 3 more to go. So not advisable to do this when we haven't got cash generating activities happening, so we could really be painting ourselves into a bit of a corner here. Okay, so that's just a header trailer. Still got a bit to go. What I want to try and get to is ready to harvest. So once it's ready to harvest, then we'll go straight into TMR production. Well, we'll go straight into the harvest, obviously, get the harvester, lease a harvester. We're going to have to go a cheap one, because we're very low on cash. Okay, what do we got? We've got a forage harvester header. We've got a Fendt Vario 1100 Vario. Good tractor, this one, but not really what we need right now. Okay, wheat is moving along nicely. If we get desperate, I'll sell the lizard pickup, because that'll give us probably 10 grand. Could return the grass roller, because it's not getting used at the moment. We might have to sell a tractor if it gets any worse. So 5,000. Okay, so 1 more day, and that should give us what we need. Okay, what have we got? This is not a bad bale stacker. This is actually one that I've used before that I quite like. Lizard Titan header, and this is a fuel carrier. Alright, let's go. So this is going to take us into December. Hopefully it doesn't snow. I probably should have made sure I turned snow off too, which now that I think about it, I don't think I did. Okay, let's double check that quickly. Now we're going to look at doing some contracts too, just to help get our cash back up. Okay, so snow off. Right, are we ready to harvest? That's the question. Yes, okay, cool. So we're in December. I'm just going to sleep till 9 o'clock, just to give us a bit more daylight. Hopefully. Okay, 36 grand and ready to harvest. So we are very, very low on funds here. Extremely low. Okay, so what we're going to do is we've got to... And we've got the same trailer again. Okay, that's a bit frustrating, but anyway, that's life. How much is this going to cost to lease? 13 grand. This one's going to cost us 6,000. Yeah, look, we're going to have to go this one, I think. So let's lease that. Now we'll check which header we can get. So I'm not going to go the Deutz Fahr header. We're going to go a larger header. So this one will do 7.5. This will do 8.5. Now I know for a fact that this one will fit, the Draper, but it's 89,000, so not really what I want to spend money on at the moment. So let's see if there's a bigger Deutz Fahr. I've got a class. I just want to get a slightly bigger header so I can speed things up a little bit. $52,000. How much is this going to be to lease? Per work hour, 2 grand. 28 foot. Terraflex, 48,000. Look, let's go this one. So it's a little bit bigger, a little bit cheaper. Now, from memory, you can basically fit any header on any harvester. I've just gone the little bit wider one here. So you can see there, we've got the trigger to pick it up. Now, if we do get a Draper Terraflex with the wheels, we will definitely grab that. 27,000, okay, we are... Whoop. Watch out, car. Very, very low on funds, so we're going to have to return some equipment, I think. Okay, so let's make sure we've got, yep, everything set up that we need. We're not going to be able to afford the chicken unless we get a loan. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Okay, lower header, turn on harvester, straw swath should be enabled. So let's get underway here. And we should see the straw come out the back. Okay, so this is what we're after. Alright, good stuff. Okay, let's get this guy hooked up to the mower. And we'll get him, so the mower's actually over here, now that I remember. We'll get some more grass for the silage bunker. And I'm going to speed up time just a little bit so we're not farming in the dark so much. So let's do that now quickly. So you can see the The shadow, or the sun ripping through those. Oh, it's a bit hard to see, but the valley over there. Okay, we'll go to about midday. Okay, that's probably pretty good. Okay, back to real time. So I like to just farm in a bit better lighting conditions. Okay, let's back this up a touch. These machines definitely need a good clean. Alright, so let's go and have a look at the straw at the moment. So we've got our first batch just sitting there. So let's go and pick this up. And we'll get mixing some TMR straight away. Although we can't mix the TMR because we haven't compacted the silage. So let's do that first. So probably what I should have done is compacted this while I was sleeping, doing that little sleep cycle. Anyway, it doesn't matter, as long as we can start getting some cash flow fairly soon, we should be okay. We've also got loans up our sleeves, and we've got some things that we can return if required for alright, let's get this. So I want to get this, got a little bit of chaff here that we've got to move. So let's see if we can't get that in the bunker. Okay, should be a little bit there. Alright, let's start to level this out. So I'm not super concerned about how this looks. I just want to get it compacted. It might actually come from the other side. That will probably help it quite a bit. So not ideal to have 27,000 on the books at the moment. We really want to get a lot more. So that's going to be a focus of ours to recover our financial position, because it is quite poor at the moment. Oh yeah, that's pushing it. Should be able to push that through a little bit further. Okay, we don't seem to be really moving the pile too much. I would have thought we'd get a bit more movement, to be honest. Okay, let's try this again. Let's get a little bit more aggressive. Yeah, there we go. So I think that the angle of the blade made all the difference there. Alright, that worker has a full grain tank, so I'm going to have to pause the silage operation momentarily. So let's drop this roller off. Let's go and grab our newly acquired grain trailer. So what I like to do is try and utilise as many workers as possible as we play. Just allows you to get more done more quickly. Now ideally I would like to keep this wheat for chickens, but I think we're just going to have to sell it. Because we've really got no choice here. Alright, let's see how much we get. Alright, let's see what the price of grain is. So wheat is 1,400 at Felsburn. At the supermarket it's 12.50. So let's tag place. So it's just local, just over there. Okay, so 8,500 litres. So what I'll do is I'll leave that trailer there. Once we get another load ready, I'll come pick it up. So it looks like it'll take two loads of the harvester. How's the mowing going? Not too bad. Okay, so while those guys are doing those jobs, I'll carry on with compacting this, getting it ready to be blanketed. I'll just keep moving this silage around. Yeah, we'll just get it to a nice sort of peak there. So I don't want it to be too steep. So I want to be able to drive over it reasonably comfortably. Like so. So how many percentage points are we going to get here? So it's 52, 54, 55, 56, 57. So I'm not sure if you spread out in the bunker here that it actually speeds up. So what's that? That's 61%. I mean, it would make sense because you've got to compact the whole silo at the end of the day. I'm getting a little bit too close to this wall. That's why I'm having issues. Alright, I feel like we're getting a bit more efficiency now with these 3 tasks happening simultaneously, which is very good. I've just pushed a bit of chaff out, but that's not going to be the end of the world. What I might do is I might get the blade in here, flatten that out a touch. And if need be, we can sell the silage as well. Like, just to get our cash back up. We've really just got to probably reduce our leased items, so I think I'm going to flick the grass roller. I think I will flick the front loader as well. I'll keep the forage wagon because I can use that to pick up the silage and sell it. How's our harvester going? Cool. He's kicking along. Alright, 10% to go. Now a heavier tractor or a purpose-built silage leveler would have this leveled very quickly. So I reckon one more pass will probably do this. The combine's working away nicely there. Now it only takes about 1 day for the silage to ferment, which is super handy. Okay, let's get off of here. Alright, let's go and drop this stuff off. Okay, leave the blade just here. I reckon we're going to be just about ready for... Let's have a look at our mower. How much have they got left? Yeah, probably two or three more passes. Alright, looks like we could get a fair bit of straw here, so this is going to be good. Okay, let's just jump into here. So yeah, we're nearly full, so let's see if we can't unload on the go. Yeah, looks like we won't be able to on this occasion. Now, I think I've got crop destruction turned off. So what I'll do is I've got a little technique here I do use if you've got crop destruction turned on. So what you do is you drive up to sort of just behind the combine. Dismiss the worker. And depending on the... yeah, so you might need to drop the header off. So the header length for the combine that you use basically determines, like obviously if we had the correct header for this model, we'd be able to drive alongside the combine and empty on the go. However, because we've gone a wider header, the area where the vehicle would be, so the tractor adjacent to us in this example, would run into the header and we wouldn't be able to harvest. So just do it this way. It's pretty quick. Pick that header straight back up and then we're back into the field. So just make sure the straw is going to drop for us. Yep, cool. Okay, so I'll just let this guy finish up. Actually, what I'll do is I'll start driving over to the sell point, and then we'll come back and fix that. Grab that windrower. I might be able to... Just not sure if we should do hay again, or if we should do grass silage. I think we might be better off doing grass silage. Let's double check where we're headed. Cool roundabout. Okay, so this looked to me like it was the... Oh no, this is not the dairy. This is the supermarket. I might need to back this one in actually. So what I'll do is I'll just flick it over to the right here. And hopefully... So if we can get about 15 grand for this load, that'd be great. So I'm definitely feeling better. The money is increasing. Okay, 20 grand, that's good. Very, very good. Okay, our mower is done. Okay, so let's go and switch to... Because we do have a significant amount of hay. So I think what we'll do is we will do grass here. Because what we can do is we can probably get a little bit more into that bunker. A little bit rough with the park there. Just drop that off. And we've got to try and... Yeah, so we definitely need to keep that cedar as well. Because that's going to be critical for our wheat harvesting. Oh, of course I hit the power pole. Let's try that again. Okay, let's get this underway. Okay, good. Nice little shopping area, like a nice little shop. Like it really fits the streetscape quite nicely. There's another crash. Doing well today. All right, let's move back over to where the harvester is. Alright, let's do a quick check of where we're at. Alright, so what we'll do is we'll finish off this harvest. We will attend to the grass that we're currently windrowing. We'll sell the remainder of whatever wheat we pick up. We've compacted the silo in preparation for fermenting. So we've got a fair bit on the go, so that's good. So what we'll do is we'll leave this video here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next episode, and bye for now.